welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, of course do not forget to press that subscribe button right now if you like what you see here on this channel and you'd like to be a part of the ZX family. Today, as you guys can see from the title of the video, I will be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'll be showing you guys my everyday glam makeup tutorial. You guys have been seeing this look quite often on my channel, but now finally I'm going to give you guys a tutorial while chatting on a few topics that are relevant and popping right now. So I hope you guys are super excited for this video. If you are, do not forget to give me a thumbs up right now if you're excited. Don't forget to comment any more suggestions you guys may have for future videos, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see more videos. Turn on your post notifications and let's get straight into the video. Okay, let's get straight into this video. I'm actually going to do my brows on camera this time, which is very new for me, so I hope you guys are happy. But anyways, as you guys know, I did obviously speak about the fact that a 5K giveaway is coming up. I'm just right now finalizing the details of what exactly that's going to be, but again, I just wanted to say thank you so much to you guys for 5,000 subscribers. Honestly, like, I am elated. I'm so freaking excited that so many people have decided to come with me and join me on this here YouTube journey. I know I've only been on here for like, I've been on here for like a full year and a little bit, so I feel like my channel has grown so much and I'm so happy about the growth. Also, by the way guys, I am using this black pencil from Essence. I know you guys know that I usually do use a brown pencil. However, I went to, I think it was in Cavendish. I went to Clicks and to Discam in Cavendish and they both didn't have the brown pencil and I needed to do my brows. Like, I literally didn't have a pencil, so I decided to get it, and I mean, I guess this is what I'm sticking with, but I am gonna go get the brown one soon when I go replace my glass as well. But anyways, yeah, 5K, reaching 5K is like honestly an amazing milestone for me. I'm so excited. And obviously, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that to join the ZX fam. You guys know that that is our new name. You guys, I was like wondering what our name was gonna be. Then people just started saying like, yeah, what are the ZX fam, and I was like, well, that's what we gonna be. We gonna be the ZX fam. And I like that I literally didn't come up with that thing. People literally just started saying it in my comments and I was like, we're gonna go with that. I am, guys, using a black crayon. I don't like to go to press as hard as I would maybe with the brown one, because it makes your brows look 10 times more intense. So it's really important to keep brushing out the product and just like spreading it out everywhere to make sure that your brows don't look too crazy. Like, I have, like, while trying to get used to it, like my brows have looked a bit wild. Not wild, but like just incredibly dark, which isn't always the most natural looking look. And today I'm actually going to a friend's place to for like a pool day and like drinks and stuff by the pool, so I don't need to be doing makeup that is like too heavy. Since my one brow's done, I'm gonna go off camera do the other one so that we don't waste each other's time. Okay, so as I was saying, the 5K thing is so lovely, but I've just been really disappointed in myself, low-key, because I have literally been giving you guys a little bit of inconsistency, which you guys have noticed, and people have been like in my comments on some babes, when was the last time we actually saw you on this channel? And I'm like, drag me on the floor, because like I won't lie, like, you know, as much as I anticipated final year, you guys know that I am in my final year of my degree, I anticipated it to be a bit hot, but like, wow, it's hot. It is so hot, guys, yo, it is hot. It is so freaking hot. So I'm like, and as much as I expected it, like I don't think I expected it to this extent rather. And of course, like, it's also that thing of you have FOMO for a lot of things, because you're like, it's honestly, realistically, the last year you're gonna get to do a lot of these things. Like next year, I know if I'm in my unders, I'm not gonna be doing the stuff that I'm doing. Like even now in third year, I kind of also like don't really have much of an urge to do a lot of stuff now, because I'm like, it's my third year, like I can actually relax now. And going out and like with kids, small kids, like gives me anxiety also. You know, it's so yeah, but the beginning of the semester was a bit hectic, just because there was a lot going on, not only with school but also like with stuff that I was doing, like with regards to YouTube and like just my social media in general. Like it's been really great because it's been busy, everything put together, like it's all been quite busy, but it's also been like fun and really great to, you know, meet a whole bunch of new people, do a whole bunch of new things that I haven't done before. So in that sense, it's been really nice, but also like very taxing. And it's annoying that my YouTube's the thing that has to suffer, because it can't be my academics, because I literally need to pass. It can't be my academics. So at a point something's gonna give, and it's annoying that it's had to be YouTube, but I'm genuinely gonna try my hardest. Not even try my hardest, like I'm committing to just prioritize my YouTube more, so that I can get content out for you guys. I would also love it if you guys could leave me down below right now, stop watching, pause the video, and give me suggestions on a video that you guys would like to see next. Literally anything, even if you have requested it before. I just want this video to be a reference point for me to come back and be like, okay, cool, this person wants this person, these are the popular videos, and what. I did host a poll on my sorry, let me show you actually what colors I'm going to be using for this look, so that we don't have to come back here. I'm going to use this for the, like, let me not call it the crease, as a transition color. It's going to be the transition color. I'm also going to use this on top of it. So these two colors are the transition. By the way, this is the Slaves for Days palette. So those two transition. I'm going to go ahead and put this color as well as this light brown color in my crease. And then on the lid, I'm just going to put this color, which is kind of the same color as my concealer. I just want a really matte look, but something natural but like cute as well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So as I was saying, I did have a poll on my Instagram, which again, if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm not in the business of understanding quite what you're doing, but I had a poll on my Instagram where I asked you guys if you wanted to see either this look or the look I wore to Fashion Week, and you guys said most of you guys wanted a simple makeup look. And I did notice that last year, I think it was like the end of last year, beginning of this year, I asked you guys what type of looks you guys would like to see on my Instagram, and a lot of you guys did say you guys like simple glam, which like simple looks, like everyday wearable stuff. So I definitely love that, because that's definitely what I've been into as well these days. Like I don't really do really hectic looks anymore, only because I don't know, I feel like I've kind of refined my style a little bit more, and I just prefer to wear more subtle makeup. Like I don't know, but you know, every now and again, obviously like for big events, I will obviously do a little something, but like sometimes to the club, I'm like, I'm gonna be here doing the most beautiful halo eye with this beautiful cut crease, and ain't nobody gonna see it. Like I'm not gonna take photos and no one's gonna see it. So sometimes I just get lazy and I'm just like, I'll do this look, which is actually, yeah, which is mostly what I've actually been doing lately. So I'll usually do just this look, or just something really simple where it's like, it doesn't take my whole life to do, but it still looks nice. If I were to go into the light, I don't look like a complete tree monster. So yeah, but I also have loved recently going back to YouTube, how much the YouTube community has grown. Like honestly, I love watching these new YouTubers, and I just love that people are taking it seriously, because that's for me is like the most important thing. Like it's all fine and well, we all start YouTube channels, but a lot of people like will post like one video or 2 videos on their channel and just be like, oh well, this isn't really for me. And that's for me is the main reason why brands don't really take YouTubers and YouTube seriously, is because people are very flip-floppy about it. So I've loved the fact that new YouTubers have come and like been consistent. It's really great to see, and just like that the community is growing, and that it just will create so many more opportunities for YouTubers. And like things like, you know how in America they have like BeautyCon and stuff like that. Maybe we'll start to consider having those in South Africa. Sorry, I'm just looking for a brush. But so that's really great. Some of my favorite YouTubers, I may as well just tell you guys, so you guys should definitely go like follow them and watch them. These people that I have started watching, who I love. I watch Lanzi Gama. Like I think she has an amazing YouTube channel. I literally love watching her videos. Like, you know, someone who's, I don't know, like I feel like her personality is just great, and it's like really fun to watch, and her friends, this is really nice. Obviously my main people, Snacks, I mean duh. We have something really exciting coming for you guys again this year. You guys know we did winter sessions last year. We're going to be doing something fun together this year. I've literally, the people that I watch now are leaving my head, but I also watch Zuziwe, I think her name is. She's a mom and she's a YouTuber, and I love her content. Really nice stuff as well. Whomst else? I love the couple channels, Zuki and Garabo. I like Nape and Kim. They're literally flipping couple goals, those people. Couple goals! Who else? Let me think. I literally can never think of the top of my head. But yeah, anyways. Couple channels booming. I'm just a fan of everyone's work, guys. I'm literally a huge fan. Keep it coming. Keep snatching my edges. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. But yeah. Also something I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is like really random, but it's something that I've seen on the internet a lot. And my friend Nomonde as well, if you guys aren't following her, please go subscribe to her channel. Her channel is called Simply Nomo. She was also talking about it on there, but I don't know if you guys would have seen, it's like a video that kind of went viral on YouTube. It's called, well, people are calling her Visa Bay. She's this girl basically. She's a London-based YouTuber. I don't know if she's too big on YouTube. I was following her on Instagram. I only started following her literally like a month or 2 before this whole incident happened. But basically what happened is that she is a Instagrammer, right? And she Instagrams, like her Instagram photos are bomb. Always in designer clothes, beautiful clothing, beautiful images. She looks like she has a beautiful bedroom. Like she always takes those mirror snaps, like Shirley Linham or whatever her name is. She always takes those type of snaps, and I'm like, oh, this girl looks popping. Like I usually follow those type of girls for just outfit inspos, because to be honest, like I don't feel like I can relate to them on any other level besides for like looking at the types of outfits that you wear. Not even trying to get the same stuff, but like just the types of clothing that you wear. So basically she came out with a video on her YouTube channel. I'll probably put a link to it in the description box below, where basically she was speaking about how I'm gonna speak about the surgery because I didn't even watch the whole video, but she's basically speaking about how she needs to renew her visa. She's gonna get deported back to Nigeria. She doesn't have money. She needs 2,000, like it was something like 2,300 pounds in order to do it, and she doesn't have the money, and her family is poor and this and that. Which when I first watched it, I said, you poor with that Instagram? But then you start to think, like, guys, genuinely Instagram is such a facade. Like I know for me, because I mean my Instagram is a true genuine representation of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's why I was just like, okay, I can't understand how you're gonna come on YouTube and tell us you don't have money, but you literally stand on YouTube every single day with more Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Like guys, I was very confused. Like I was perplexed. I was perplexed. But she was just saying that something about those clothes on her, her friends' bags, those designer bags that she carries on her bags, this and that. And I'm like, dude, what are you saying? Like, so you're saying every single time you posted a bag, it wasn't yours. You just did it for the aesthetics. Like, I was trying to even wrap my head around that concept. I was just like, dude, you don't make sense. But okay, anyways, she went out and she asked her followers to donate money on her GoFundMe. I mean, shout out to her, because she got the money in the end. And people were just kind of feeling like that was a little bit like a lot, her asking for money on her Instagram, like asking for her followers to kind of help her. But it's also like also not that deep, because it's like if they gave her the money, it's clearly like not that deep. I personally, I don't think my pride would allow me to do it. I was watching a bunch of videos like of people reacting. If you guys watch BK Chat, which you literally should, the girl Nunu made a video on it on her channel, and she was kind of just saying how like her asking for money would be like the last resort. And for me, I'm like, in any other situation probably I would have just been like, it's also not that deep. Like, if people are willing to give her money, like, let it be. But like, the only reason why I would say it for her is because you've been showing us that you're living a certain lifestyle. So it's confusing. Like, I wouldn't be able, because my pride would say, you are showing people, Uguti, you're living a life of leisure and of luxury and of this and that. And then the next day, you're asking them to give you 2,000 rand. The first thing they're gonna ask you is, you see that Louis Vuitton bag you're wearing in that pic, you must go sell that one? You can have it 2,000. But now you're telling us not yours. You're basically telling us, Guti, you stand for the gram. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know, maybe because, I don't know, like maybe I'm not taking Instagram seriously enough. Maybe do. Maybe it's me, because I'm not understanding how Instagram is deep enough for us to now be borrowing people's going to. Imagine I'm saying I'm going to someone's house so I can take a video for my, a picture for my Instagram. I mean, that's very bizarre to me. But that's not, but actually maybe I must just keep saying that to me part is probably essential here, because clearly as funny as I want to do, but yeah, anyways, that really perplexed me. And I really like, I've been following all these UK YouTubers, which I'm literally obsessed with, all of their reactions to this girl's video, because I've just been like really like, dude, one day Himali, next day we must donate Himali. I mean, that's a lot. But also shows you, like, a lot of people have been saying, like, genuinely Instagram is not all that it's cut out to be. A lot of these girls that are showing you them, like them doing the most and are stunting, a lot of them aren't who they depict themselves to be. So also it's like Instagram standards are a little bit of a joke, because it's also like everything there is so curated. So it's like you can't believe everything that you see there, and you can't take it at face value, because I mean, clearly this shows that, you know, people go and they just genuinely stunting. Because I'm also not understanding, she had quite a large following, and from my understanding is that when you have such a following, it's easier to get business and to monetize your Instagram. So I'm not even getting it. Like, she would have all these like sponsorships and all these brands sending her clothes, and I'm like, she said she didn't make any money off it, and I'm just like, how? Like, I'm not even in the business of understanding how you can make any money off that. You were literally wearing people's clothes for free. I mean, what, dude? Like, and for me, like, even more so if I know that financially it's tight at home, like, and you know that maybe, okay, let's say you take these pictures with these Louis Vuitton bags because you're investing in something greater. So you're like, okay, friends, let me use your things. When I start to make this money, it'll be worth it. Like, it's for a bigger cause. Now you're telling me you weren't even making money. So you were really just, what were these pictures for? Like, why were they that deep? You weren't even making money. Like, I don't understand. You get it. Why also can't you sell those clothes that you were wearing, the ones that you got for free? I mean, I have so many questions here. People were also asking why her boyfriend wasn't giving her money, which I was like, okay. it's a valid argument to some extent, but then also like, you guys know that money complicates a lot of things, especially in relationships. As soon as there's a money element added, it just makes everything a lot more tense. So I mean, I would have, but I mean, also I'm thinking if it was my boyfriend, definitely, and I don't want them to get deported, I'm definitely getting the 2,000, you know. I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't know, because via the currencies were like, is 2,000 there like a lot of money? Is it like, gang, is it like 5,000 here? Because maybe I need to understand it in relation, because here I know for a fact if my boyfriend needed 2,000 rand and he was gonna get deported, you're gonna get it, because it's 2,000 rand. I mean, it'll also have to be a thing of just give it to them, don't expect them to pay you back if they are struggling like they say they are. You just have to, I would just give it to them, you know. Anyways, next I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm just going to put this where it needs to go. Also, side note, if you guys would like to see any more photos on that Bobbi Brown foundation, which if you haven't watched the review, I'm going to leave it in the cards right now. You guys can go watch that, and a lot of you guys were asking me how it held up after the review, because obviously I didn't put that in. And the only reason, guys, I literally was gonna do that, but I think that day I was going out and I'm like, I don't want to tell you guys I'm gonna do it in the video and then I forget, or because I was going out, I was gonna be like joining people, so I didn't even understand where I was gonna get a chance to vlog. So I was like, let me just show you guys and then let you guys know how it held up at a later stage, but I didn't get around to doing that. So I'm just gonna let you guys know now, genuinely the foundation was brilliant. It held up perfectly. I'm gonna use it again in this video, the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear foundation. I just wanted to wear it like 2 or 3 times so I get a general like good feel for it, but I really loved using it. Honestly, it's great. It really does. It is long wearing. You guys wanted to know if it was long wearing, and it really is. I'm going to the beach. I mean, not the beach, what the hell am I saying? To a pool party type of thing, so I'm not gonna put that. Maybe I should still put it on. Yeah, actually. Let me put on my powders. Just because I doubt I'm gonna put my face in the pool. Yeah, that's actually not happening. Use my eyeliner Pore concealer in the color Toffee again, and I'm going to use this to highlight. Just now this morning, it's now like around 2, but this morning I was watching Winnie Mandela's funeral on TV. If you guys don't know who Winnie Mandela is, you wow, deep. But I was so flippin' moved by her daughter, her firstborn daughter Zenani. Her eulogy, it was so flippin' beautiful, and she dragged and came for men, and I was here for it. Do you guys understand? Like, I was here for it because she was just saying how obviously there's a lot of controversy around Winnie Mandela because her narrative was very much skewed in the media. It's very much skewed now in South Africa's history when it comes to like children learning about Winnie Mandela, for example, won't get to know her real struggle and exactly what it is that she did for the country. That's my opinion. Because I know for a fact that, guys, when I was in high school, learning about Winnie Mandela, I didn't know half. We weren't taught, rather, let me not say I didn't know. We were not taught about how, you know, when Mandela was in prison, she was the one who held down the struggle, how hard she fought, and like how much she had to sacrifice also for South Africa to be free. Like, people genuinely vilify that woman so much, and it's like that's always what happens to women. It's it's incredibly sad, and something that honestly I love that people are starting to call out and are starting to be like, listen, nah fam. And I know for a fact that when I watched I don't know which one it was, I think I've actually watched both of them, the Winnie, the movies though, not, I haven't watched the documentary. I didn't watch the documentary when it played last, I think it was like last week or something. Guys, I was shook because I was like, you know what, for all these years in the media they painted her as some villain, as some criminal who was so evil. She necklaced these people, you know, she killed these people and what, which, okay, killing people is never going to be right, but it's like you have to see, I don't want to say you need to see killing people in context because whoa, because you know there isn't really going to be a time or a place where killing people is okay, but it's like that's the only narrative they're going to paint of her. That's the only thing they're going to see. That's the only, you know, kind of part they're going to see about her. And it's like she was so much more than, you know, that person. And it's like you don't even look at the things that took her to get there. You know, she was a woman who genuinely was so vilified by the apartheid government. You know, her husband, I feel like she was very much sold out, you know, at the end of the struggle, because I feel like she did so much. 27 years, guys, Nelson Mandela was in jail and she kept that struggle alive. Do you guys know 27 years? I personally don't even know 27 years on this earth. So I can't imagine as a woman already to have to go through that. Going through it in general is tough, but as a woman who, guys, we are literally, you know, oppressed in so many ways, just for the fact that we are a woman, not being a black woman in apartheid South Africa and trying to, you know, instigate change. You also don't want the people to forget about Nelson Mandela, who is in jail, you know, fighting, you know, not fighting, but like, who is essentially there serving out a sentence because he was trying to fight for the freedom of his people. She's the one who had to remind everyone and make sure they don't forget, and make sure that, you know, never forget about my husband. He's in jail and he's there and he hasn't lost hope. And that's a lot, guys. This woman were put through so much, and men wanna cry when we say men are trash, and literally, you trash. Even someone who was watching the documentary tweeted something like it was shown there that, you know, in his inauguration, Winnie was sitting with the audience and not with her husband, while the oppressors were sitting with him on stage. Like, what is that? I was very shocked. Like, I was like, no, as women, they really don't like us. As black women, it's late, time's up. So it's, for me, so important, guys, as women to, number one, realize how influential and how amazing that we are, because honestly, Winnie Mandela was an amazing woman, genuinely. And it's important for us to keep those narratives alive and to spread those narratives, because that's not what they're going to be teaching in schools. And as much as we're going to cry about it now and be like, yeah, the narratives need to change at schools and whatnot, it's not going to change, not this year, but I'm saying it needs to change at some point. So we need to keep these narratives alive so that our children and, you know, our younger siblings and stuff like that, in as much as maybe they won't get taught it at school, they need to know their history and know that a woman did that. She did that. Very interesting incident that's been shaking the tables recently is Tristan Thomas cheating on Khloe Kardashian. Guys, my neck. Like, firstly, I won't lie, like, I never expected it. Hey, guys. Actually had a pregnant girlfriend when he started seeing Khloe. So I'm like, I was even watching on Wendy's show and she was asking like, why would you ever start to date a guy who has a baby on the way? And I know for a fact he probably didn't lie to Chloe about it. Like, I know that he probably, I mean, and also how it was literally in the media. And I was actually looked at the page of, I think her name is Jordan Craig. I went onto her page and she's quite like a popular, she's a blogger, an influencer. So it's not like she's small fries, like people actually know this lady. So I was like, why would you ever, I personally know, like, if you're dating if you are the one that you brick someone else, expect to get bricked. Like 1 + 1 = 2. I'm a big believer in those things. Like, I know it doesn't make cheating okay, but I mean, a lot of you guys like to neglect the fact that, wow, what did I just say? You guys like to neglect the fact that like 1 + 1 literally is gonna always equal 2. Like, if a person is one way, don't ever, I'm never the person who's gonna think that I'm gonna change. It's not build a man. Like, if you're gonna cheat, honey, do you, honey. Like, and easy, don't involve me. You imagine you literally cheated with me and I'm a dollar you. There's no way. And I think also that's what happened with Gabrielle Union and her guy. I don't even know what the hell his name is, but I think she bricked another woman and then he cheated on her, and I was like, yeah, duh. Yeah, he did cheat on her. Yes, I believe you. Yeah, duh. What do you guys expect? Like, unless you don't get it. What's the expectation that with you is gonna be different? There's no. Stop doing this. He's gonna change shit. That she's not gonna change. That she's not gonna do that changing thing. It was actually lies. Leave that narrative alone. Go ahead and put mascara and my lashes on. I love your eyes. Okay, now that I've done my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead with my white pencil and just put that in my waterline. But y'all guys, as ladies, know your worth. Don't go for trifling men, because if a man is willing to do something and treat someone like that when they're pregnant, which is when you're literally at your most vulnerable ever in life, pregnancy and giving birth specifically will be the closest you will ever be willingly to death. That is when you need your partner the most. So me, I'm unapologetic. I don't F with cheating men. The only time, there isn't actually a time where I think, there's no flipping time, I don't know what I'm saying. Cheating is disgusting. I'm gonna go ahead now and highlight my skin using my Maybelline Master Bronze palette. This thing is probably never gonna finish, which is like why I'm such a fan. Because it has so much product and it's so worth it. Guys, Maybelline, honestly, they're like literally my favorite brand right now. I can't even. I want to buy literally all their product. Like, it's sad. I learned from my homie Amrizi. She puts on her highlighter sometimes, or it's either she'll leave it just the foundation, or she'll put on a little bit of highlighter, spray her face, and then highlight again to make it, you know.
Gotta sweat that. You could bet that. Never gotta sweat that.
Okay, you guys don't have to do all this for an everyday look. Okay, as my final order of business, I'm gonna go ahead with these two colors. This is from Essence, and then this is from Tarte, but you can't literally even see anything because it's all rubbed off. Oh no, I lie. Over here, you can see it's from Tarte. I'm gonna leave the colors in the description box because I really do not know what they are, but they're both matte. And I start off by outlining. Also, this doesn't have to be this neat. I just prefer to outline my lips nicely because I like my lips to look full.
Never gotta sweat that. You can bet that. Never gotta sweat that.
You recommend that if you use this color to moisturize your lips thoroughly before, because it is super dry.
Bet that. Never gotta sweat that. You can 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 bet that.
Ladies and gents, is the finished look. Thank you again to you guys for making it to the end of yet another video by ZX Online. If you guys liked what you saw here, please do not forget to give my video a thumbs up. If you're not already, which I don't even get how you are not, subscribe to my channel, become a part of the ZX fam, get put on, get lit, let's get litty together. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and of course I will see you guys